So I'm going to start with the poems today, and I hope you will be able to see the screen shared with you in a short while. What do you know about William Shakespeare? Anybody knows anything about William Shakespeare? Would you like to share something with me? You can speak. Anybody wants to speak? Who is William Shakespeare?
He was a great playwright.
Okay. Anything else?
He was also very famous for his sonnets.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. So let us know a little about William Shakespeare and Nissim Edgekill as well today, because not many students I can see in the classroom, only 20 students are there. And maybe many have left the classroom thinking madam hasn't come. So who is William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare is a British dramatist, and poet. When we say poet, he has written sonnets as well. Okay. He is known for writing love sonnets, okay, and sonnets. So he has written and plays. Plays, he has written tragedy, comedy, and tragicomedy. Okay. He is known for writing sonnets, comedy, and tragedy. Sorry, comedy, tragedy, and tragicomedy. Clear? Now, when I say he is known for writing love sonnets, comedy, tragedy, and tragicomedy. So his sonnets, he has written sonnets. Love sonnet doesn't mean only love between man and woman. Okay? Is it clear? Because generally people take love as love between man and woman only. Love can be between any two human beings as well. He has written sonnets, on friendship too. Okay. Comedy, you will be reading drama this time. So comedy means the play which ends in happiness. Tragedy means the play which ends in sadness, death. Okay. What is comedy? The play which ends in happiness. Okay. Or you can say which ends happily. Tragedy means the play which ends unhappily. Means sadness and death, etc. Okay, so this is tragedy, this is comedy. What is tragicomedy? The play which is tragic as well as comic. Okay, so it has comic as well as tragic element. So happiness versus unhappiness, versus sadness. Okay, life versus death. Everything is there. Is it clear? I hope it's clear to you. So William Shakespeare has written various plays. If you say, if I tell you, so he has written sonnet as well. Now, what is a sonnet? Sonnet is a poem of 14 lines. Okay. There are two types of sonnets. One is known as Shakespearean sonnet or Petrarchan sonnet. So this poem is divided into 4 stanzas, you can say. Shakespearean sonnet has 3 quartets or 3 quatrains or quartets. Okay, means quatrains plus and 1 couplet. Quartets or quatrains. Quatrains. Is a 4-line stanza. Okay, and couplet is 2-line stanza. Is it clear? So when we talk about Shakespearean sonnet, it has 3 quatrains or quartets. Quartets is a 4-line stanza. So 4 3 are 12 and plus 2, 14 lines, 1 couplet and 3 quatrains. So this way it has 14 lines. Now Miltonic sonnet. There is another sonnet which is known as Miltonic sonnet. Miltonic sonnet has 1 octave and 1 sestet. Now octave is 8-line stanza. And sestet is 6-line stanza. Okay. So this way it is again 14 lines because 1 octave 8-line stanza and 1 sestet is 6-line stanza. So this also makes 14 lines. Clear? Now the poem which is prescribed in your syllabus is by great William Shakespeare. So naturally it will be Shakespearean sonnet which will have 3 quatrains, means 3 stanzas which has 4 lines, 4 lines each and 1 couplet. I hope this much is clear to you. Okay, so let us now move to Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, I have shared with you this sonnet. Let me show you once the Google Classroom first. Can you see the Google Classroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here I have shared with you the sonnet. It's sonnet number 116. Okay, because Shakespeare has written many sonnets. William Shakespeare's Let Me Not to the Marriage of True Minds. And the second poem which is prescribed in your syllabus is Nissim Aeschylus, the Patriot. It is Nissim, huh? Nissim, not Nijim. Nizzim. Your syllabus may have spelling mistakes and certain errors. Okay, so it's Nissim Aeschylus, the Patriot. Is it clear? And the sonnets 116, sonnet number 116. So it's not very big poem. If I open it, you will see it's not very big poem. Can you see it? Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters. Now this is very small poem. If you can see, sorry. Another poem is Nissim Aeschylus, the Patriot, which is comparatively bigger. Okay. Now what is the difference between the two? That also we need to understand. Okay. I'm not teaching you today any of the poems. When I said Shakespeare is a British, have you noted down? Can I erase this about Shakespeare? And now Shakespeare is a British writer. Okay, while Nissim Aeschylus is Indian writer. I can tell you a lot about Nissim Aeschylus as well as Shakespeare, but I'm not telling too much. Nissim Aeschylus is an Indian English poet. What is the difference between British and Indian English? That also you will understand when you will read these two poems. British means who stays in Britain, England. Indian means one who stays in India. Now, English is Britishers' language. You know, English came to India when Britishers came to India, when Britishers ruled over India. Okay, Indians learned English under British rule. So the English which Indians use is Indian English. Okay, Nissim Aeschylus was born in India, and that's why he is Indian and he used Indian English, and that's why he is known as Indian English poet. He is well known for. He's also a dramatist. Okay. Variety of poems. On various issues. In post-independent India. So he is a post-independent poet actually. Means he had started writing after 1947. Okay. has written, like Shakespeare has written love sonnets, he has written poems on various issues. Okay. Nationalism, patriotism, urban life, and human relations. Okay, because we are reading him as a poet, so I'm talking about his poetry. We are not reading him as a dramatist as on now, because it is his poem which is prescribed in your syllabus. Similarly, William Shakespeare's poems are prescribed in your syllabus. So we are not reading him as a dramatist in FYBA as far as your syllabus is concerned. Okay, so we are talking about Nissim Edgekill as well as William Shakespeare as a poet as far as your syllabus is concerned. Are you getting me? So you understood. Now, when I'm talking about these two poets, because he writes in Indian English, so we need to understand the difference between British English and Indian English. What is British English? Versus Indian English. Okay. Now, British English is the English which is mainly the pure variety of English. Or you can say standard English. Which includes not only written English but also spoken English. Okay. And if you come across Britishers, you see their accent is very different from Indians accent, correct? When I teach you phonology, I tell you na that we pronounce tomato while it's tomato, and we pronounce mosquito while it's mosquito. We pronounce go while it's go. We pronounce home while it's home. So we pronounce coat while it's coat. So that is British English versus Indian English, not only spoken English, but written English also. So if you see written English, Indian are habitual of repetition. So what do we say? Coming, coming, आ रहा हूँ ऐसे बोलते हैं ना, हिंदी में भी और इंग्लिश में भी. Coming, coming, thank you. We repeat. Indians are habitual of repetition, so which is reflected in Indian English as well. Is it clear to you? When I show you the two poems, you will understand the difference. Okay, let me go to the Google Classroom and show you the poems. Only reading the poems, not even understanding. If you read, you will understand. See, let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments, love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose works unknown. Although his height be taken, love is not times to fool, though rosy lips and cheeks. Within his bending sickles compass come, love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never it nor no man ever loved. Okay, now you see this poem, and now let us move to Nissim Edgekill's poem. If you see Nissim Edgekill's The Patriot, read that as well. Nissim Edgekill's The Patriot. I'm standing for peace and non-violence. Why world is fighting, fighting? Why all people of world are not following Mahatma Gandhi? I'm simply not understanding ancient English wisdom. Sorry, ancient Indian wisdom is 100% correct. I should say even 200% correct. But modern generation is neglecting too much going for foreign thing. Other day I am reading in newspaper. Every day I am reading Times of India to improve my English language. How one Gunda fellow throws stone at Indra Ben. Must be student unrest fellow. I'm thinking, friends, Romans, countrymen, I'm saying to myself, lend me ears. Everything is coming. Regeneration, remuneration, contraception. Be patiently, brothers and sisters. You want one glass lassi? Very good for digestion. With little salt, lovely drink. Better than wine. Not that I am ever tasting the wine. I am the total teetotaler. Completely total. But I say wine is for the drunkards only. What do you speak of prospects of world peace? Pakistan behaving like this, China behaving like that. It is making me very sad. I'm telling you. Really, most harassing me. All men are brothers, no? In India also. Gujaratis, Maharashtrians, Hindi walas, all brothers. Though some are having funny habits. Still you tolerate me, I tolerate you. One day Ram Rajya is surely coming. You are going, but you will visit again. Anytime, any day. I am not believing in ceremony. Always I am enjoying your company. So you can see the language, it's Indian English. And the poem by Shakespeare is British English. Nissim Edgekill's The Patriot is example of Indian English. You must be having another lecture, correct? All of you. So I am ending the lecture now because I don't want you to miss the another lecture. But we will complete, I mean next time I will take one poem and I hope many more students will be there so that I can start. Even if the students will not be there, I will start the poem, no doubt. Okay. So let me stop here. Okay. Stop the recording. and we will continue with our lecture next time.